Hello everyone. You join me as I'm waiting for a train in New Babbage because I think this is going to be a bit of a quick one today. I normally post lots and lots and lots of things that I enjoy about Star Citizen and the good things about the game and new ships and news and, well, not so much news, more stuff that's in the game, but you get the idea. I say a lot of good things about Star Citizen and I try and keep that balance with the bad. And I do apologise if I sound awful, by the way. I've just been recovering from COVID for 2 weeks. So, yeah, that's why it may sound a bit ropey still. However, I have experienced what is probably my very first major game-breaking bug. So I've been playing this and I've been recording this for like 4 or 5 years now. And I try and, like I said, keep things balanced. And I've had bugs. I've had some nasty bugs, and if I get them whilst I'm recording, I'll normally say it was a nightmare to record because there was a lot of bugs, and it's not essentially game breaking, it's just the game being buggy. That is the nature of Star Citizen, unfortunately. However, at the moment, as we scoot along the tram in this sunset, I have gone through my first major game breaking bug, which essentially means I can't play. Not without some help, anyway, which I may try to find from another player or something later on. But I thought I would walk you through it, just so I could show you what goes on. I thought it would just be interesting to sort of make a record of it. CIG are aware of this. I should point out that this is not something that CIG do not know about. From my point of view, not being a dev, obviously, I'm not a dev, I'm not a member of the EVA Carty anyway, so I can't tell if they're testing fixes or anything for this. But what seems to happen is when you go to your ASUP terminal, as I'm about to do, things don't work, and you'll see. But like I said, CIG is aware of this. There is 2 council reports for it. I've contributed to both of them. Nikau, I'm sorry if I've really butchered that name. The community manager has posted in multiple Discords, including Ollie's. He's posted on Reddit as well when it was brought up on the Star Citizen subreddit, and I have no doubt that people have been posting in Spectrum, although I've not really followed Spectrum of it, that this is essentially their top priority. Because something in the database somewhere has broken, and it's essentially nuked personal hangars. And not just personal hangars, but hangars in space stations as well. It's like writing off people's hangars in space stations, so it's not just affecting personal hangars. There are some fixes for it. I have not yet tried one because, like I said, I've not played that much, I've not been very well, so I haven't really done a great deal. But oh dear. Well, that's Star Citizen in a nutshell, if anything, whilst I'm trying to record. So let me show you what I mean. If I come to my terminal here, you may recall that I like to decorate my hangar and leave my ships in my hangar. So I had like my Raven in the hangar, I had the C8 in the hangar, I had all the ground vehicles. So I had both the Ursas and the Nox and the Pulse out in the hangar as well, and my M50, my Origin 85X. So lots and lots of things inside my hangar. Now if I go to try and deliver something from my hangar, let's just grab my 100i for instance. I'm not going to cut this, I'm just going to let this tick through. So this will sit like this. Normally I would say by now it would go, yep, it's in your extra large hangar, off you go. Obviously not doing anything. Not going to cut this, just going to let it run. I should probably add some Sims build mode music or something in the background to this. Anyway, there we go. Red error, does not work. And normally if you've already summoned or called a ship, you can just go to the elevator over here and you get the option for your hangar. If I do this and I click, nothing. Absolutely squat. I'm clicking furiously, can you hear that? And the elevator is not moving. So I can't play the game. Essentially, this is my first major game breaking bug. I cannot leave Microtech. of my own volition because my hangar is broken. I can't call ships. The only thing I could do if I was absolutely insane and that dedicated is I could get a ground vehicle and try to travel across the ground to one of the research stations or something and try and take off if I was that dedicated. But I'm not. Not with the illness I have and the time I have to play games, because it would legitimately take me about a day, if not more. The fix, I have been told, is to go to one of the stations. So it could be Tresla, up yay somewhere. It's up there, isn't it? It's behind the spaceport when you look up. And then try and claim every single ship. So you would have to go into your hangar itself. So you would go into the small hangar in the space station. You would claim everything, including the ground vehicles. So you'd have to do that inside the hangar. So you'd summon the ground vehicles up one by one, or claim them at the terminal in there, so that they're all in space. So that essentially it rewrites your hangar and frees everything up, and then you can come back and use it again. Not tried that. May try that. May see how that works. However, I've been told apparently if you get that red error that you just saw me do, it's completely broken and you can't do anything. So I literally have to wait for a fix. I don't know if this is going to be in a hot fix and they're going to roll it out. I don't know if this is going to be in the next patch, which will be the CitizenCon patch, which I'm 99% sure the CitizenCon patch now is 0.2. So when we get the Zeus and when we get other bits and pieces and all the new MFDs and all that jazz. The one that's in Evocati now, which is why I mentioned Evocati earlier on, about them testing it. Like I've been looking through the patch notes and I haven't seen a fix for it yet. So clearly whatever this is, it's pretty big, because it started fairly small from what I understand, and it was affecting a few players very, very early into the patch. And then it affected some more, and then it affected some more, and then in the last sort of, I want to say 3 to 4 days, it seems to have exploded into some kind of exponential growth. So something somewhere has very clearly gone wrong in a database or something along those lines. And yeah, there's like thousands of players affected by this now, because they've had to comment on it. They've had to not just acknowledge it, but go out and openly comment on it, because it's affecting that many people and it's game breaking. So some people have been able to solve it by doing workarounds, which is normally how we do things in Star Citizen. We find the problems and then we find workarounds to them. You get jank when you play Star Citizen. You know, you kind of come into it expecting that, but after 4 to 5 years of recording and a little bit more of playing, this is my first major game-breaking bug that I've had in this game playing it, where I literally log in if I come home from a shift at work and I want to place internet spaceships, and I can't, because this bug has broken it and it's completely knackered. So balancing the good with the bad, and this is definitely bad. So like I said, a quick one, but I thought I'd make a fun little record of it, explain what it is, and at the end of the day, if you are trying to play the game and you get this and you aren't someone who regularly follows Spectrum or Reddit because you just like playing the game and this is happening, maybe now you have an idea why. I will link the issue council threads in the description below about what's going on, because like I said, at the minute we don't have an ETA or anything where this has been noted to be fixed. Oh, thank you, random microtech civilian. We're just waiting for a fix, and we're just waiting for a fix. It's as simple as that. At the minute, I would go as far as to hazard to say that whilst it is their top priority, right now there is literally news articles about CIG going full crunch mode for CitizenCon at the end of the month. And I don't blame them. When anybody does a convention like that, they go full crunch mode and they do overtime and they authorise toil and all that sort of thing. So I don't begrudge them for that. That's just them wanting to get everything ready for CitizenCon. They've done it before, they'll do it again. So, but yeah, game-breaking bug. Can't play the game. One reason why I'm not doing videos right now, apart from being sick, because I can't play the game, and it's really annoying. So there's a few things I want to do. Like, I want to take pretty pictures of the new flight suit from the CitizenCon digital package that I bought, which I probably can go and get if I turn around and go to the terminals now, but I wanted to take pictures and stuff for my Sabre Raven, and I can't get my Raven out because it's broken. So, good with the bad. Here's hoping they introduce a fix for it soon, because I want to play the video game, and I miss it. I want my internet spaceships, and I want to feel better. Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you think I deserve it, please give the video a like and a sub if you fancy sticking around. If you want to try Star Citizen, you can use my referral code on screen when registering that gives us both in-game credits to help us both out as well. See you in the next one.